This is our Photoshop lesson for how to rotate and straighten a crooked picture. You need to be on a desktop computer for this one. First, you need to go to File, Open, and go to your folder, then to Commercial Photography, then Photoshop Lessons, and find this image called Duck. If you did this first lesson on the desktop computers and you got my blue flash drive, you will have this photo in your Photoshop lessons. If you don't, come see me and I'll get you the picture. Once you open it, please notice that you won't see my name there in the corner. This is just my watermark for this lesson. First, you'll notice that we need to rotate the picture. You go to Image, Image Rotation. There's 180 to flip it all the way around, 90 degrees for clockwise. We need to go the opposite direction. We need to choose 90 degrees counterclockwise. Now it's rotated the correct way, but it's still a little crooked. It looks like it leans a little bit to the right. So we're going to find the eyedropper tool on the toolbar on your left. It says eyedropper tool and it has this little eyedropper right there, but we're not going to choose eyedropper. Go down a little bit to the one called ruler tool. So once you have the ruler tool selected, you'll see this symbol. And with this mouse now looking like a ruler, I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to click over here and drag a line. It doesn't have to be all the way across, but drag it across what you think needs to be straightened. I'm going to put it on the water line right there where the water meets the land. And when I let go, then I'm going to choose straighten layer on the top of the screen. This image is now straight. It basically just took that slightly leaning picture and made it nice and straight. When it did that, there are some edges of the picture that we now need to crop off. I want you to choose this rectangular marquee tool. It's the second from the top, looks like a bunch of dotted lines making up a rectangle. Click it and draw a box around what you want to keep. Now, let's say you accidentally draw too much or not enough. Okay, when you let go, you have this rectangular marquee selection area. To get rid of this, if you want to start over, you can go to Select, Deselect, but you'll also notice that there's a shortcut for this, Control D. So like that goes away when I choose deselect, but on my keyboard, I can simply on the bottom left of the keyboard, CTRL, hold down Control and the letter D, and this goes away. So I can do it again. So I'm going to draw a box. Oop, I actually messed up on that one myself. I'm going to start down here. I'm going to draw a box around what I want to keep. I want to try and get rid of as much of the dotted checkerboard area as possible, but keeping as much of the image as I can. That looks about right, something like that. Go to Image, Crop, and you now have a nice straight picture. Last thing to do is File, Save As. Let's call it Duck Done. Okay, hit Save and turn that in on the appropriate Schoology turn in for the assignment.